Hello YouTube and welcome to the Indie Evolution channel. Today we're going to be playing a game called AntiSquad, which is currently out on Steam Early Access. AntiSquad is a turn-based tactical strategy game where you control a group of mercenaries. In these opening missions we are taking on a drug cartel. Basically you get to pick your teammates. You have this guy who's kind of a sniper. She's kind of a run and gun speedy attacker. This guy's kind of a commando type. Honestly, I think I'm going to... I don't want two weak people. I want... This guy here is so slow. Is my only problem with him. The sniper guy is kind of cool because he can fire at long range, which does come in handy. So let's just go with this squad and see how we do. This is the first time I've really tried to engage in a mission here. Look at this dump. This is the crummiest place in the world. I'd rather watch paint dry than be here. I hope you don't mind my asking, but how does he keep track of all the nasty business conducted by the local crime boss? He's a local. They don't get paid to think. All they care about is girls, sleep, and food. Yeah, they caught me off guard when I was covering for the DEA boys. They sniffed him out and bit him like a pretzel. Relax, man. You got screwed, and your DEA boys really messed up. But we'll sort it out. I don't care whether it's dealers' boys patrolling the perimeter. It won't be easy to get in either way. We'll have to go through them to get inside. Alright, first off, I'll apologize for the weird voice acting, but it's something about these cartoon characters. This is, at this point, it's really irresistible to do funny voices. This is my problem with this guy, is he's the quintessential fat, slow guy. You know, he's got this awesome gun, but you know, getting him into range to be able to use it is kind of a pain in the butt, really. So, yes, I haven't used all my action points because everybody's got to wait for Fatty McRear in to get himself into position there. Okay. And this is like his big power, this bullet storm. That's really what I want to be able to use, so I'm going to have to kind of creep up very slowly. Okay. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to set up this nasty assault where I'm going to hit these guys. And really what I want to do is I want to be able to kill all of them. Okay, I want to be able to kill all of them before they even know what's going on. So, here we go. Nice! So, that's the advantage of him. He's able to, get in there and just slaughter big groups, which is what makes him useful. There's another demolitions guy who can do it too, but he's got to get even closer than this. The thing I used right here, this just grants us temporary armor bonus, so that if this guy comes charging at us, we'll be prepared. this guy. Again, I don't think there's really any cover system in this game, which is a shame. And then, of course, a la Mario Brothers, you know, all the dead bodies turn into, you know, gold coins. Uh-oh, here come their heavy hitters. Oddly enough, these guys are armored, and I guess it's their, you know, t-shirts, I guess. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and there's no ammunition. You don't have to worry about ammo in this game. There's no consideration for ammunition. Your gun is always loaded. So this is you know, a simpler strategy game than maybe, you know, like an XCOM or something like that. But the special abilities of your characters are what really give you, you know, your tactics. You can see there I hit him and the shield exploded. That's actually his armor going away. Now I can get this guy in range. You're not in trouble, buddy. Don't worry. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Yep, he's definitely in trouble. Another thing I seem to notice is I don't think your bullets ever miss. Okay, there's a task panel in the corner of the screen. Okay, that's nice. Okay, yeah, we know where we have to get to. Crap, now looking at that, I wonder if I could have just gone around and avoided these guys altogether. Okay, this is actually a tranquilizer dart, which is going to take away his action points. So he won't be able to move next turn. And we'll go ahead and finish him off. And, oh, we'll finish him off this turn as well. Nice. Alright, time to get the big man moving here. And that actually, it did. That went pretty well. Another kind of simplified mechanic in this game, in order to collect loot from the bodies, all you have to do is click on them. You don't have to actually walk over there. There's no variety of guns. You know, these guys will always have the same weaponry that they have now. Okay, make our way around here. And I'm actually pretty comfortable with where I am right now. Especially if they're going to come running in. Okay, I'm just going to sneak him around the back here. And you can click on the enemy here, and this will show you his range for attack. So he's not a threat to us yet. But we also have no idea where he's going. And I'm also beginning to question there we go. Okay, so the guys with the exclamation points over their heads, they're on a high level of alert. And I've never actually had one of them find me before I shoot, so I'm not sure how that works or what the function is. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna bring my sniper around here because he'll be able to fire from a long distance. Okay, so we can't fire on him from there, but I don't think he can see us. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if noise is a factor in this game or not, but we're going to walk up. Up, I was trying to use my melee attack. That didn't go so well. Yeah, the thing about these types of strategy games, and the reason why I brought up the fact that there was no Overwatch, is a lot of time what you want to do is you want to kind of set up a perimeter, and then you kind of start to do your work from that perimeter. If they can just walk right up to you and shoot you, and you have no... Without an Overwatch or some kind of ability that allows your characters to fire reflexively, if you will, you've lost a lot of the strategic depth that the game could have had. And you know, just looking at the style of this game, a huge amount of strategic depth, probably, you know, that probably wasn't what they were shooting for anyway. But if they do turn the corner and fire at you, if you have enough AP left, you will, I believe you will fire back, but that's not the same as getting that kind of first shot. Also, this game is true 2D. You know, there's no camera rotation. But visually, the game is definitely pleasing. I mean, this is a good-looking game. And down he goes. We're just gonna take him. Oh, don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. And it looks like they've got a sniper here. We can't actually look at the individual enemies by right-clicking their portrait. And it'll actually bring us into the screen, which shows us the types of enemies that we're going to be facing. the local street gang, the scout, the assaulter, and another assaulter. There's also a machine gunner. So this just gives us a look at their statistics and what they're capable of. This guy could be dangerous because he can shoot from a long ways away. We're going to try to limit that, and we're just going to step around this corner and change his worldview here in a second. And you can see this gun does superior damage. I mean, this guy can really take some people out. That would have been a bad idea, but this game doesn't have, like, normally this guy in a lot of these type of strategy games, this guy would have heard me. He would have come running this way to find out what was going on. I'm really just trying to get myself back in the mode of playing these kind of games. I know Silent Storm and Xenonauts, and there's just some other cool stuff out there. There's another game just came out on Steam. It's a remake of an old Russian game that kind of combines the world of Stalker, but instead of being a first-person shooter, it's a turn-based strategy game. So I'm looking to get into some of that stuff. I know I'm, on these AntiSquad videos I've been talking a lot about other games that I'm planning on doing, but that's just because I do have plans to do some other stuff that I think is going to be cool. But this game was just the price tag at $4.99. It was, the price was too good to pass up, and they didn't come out and make some some iOS garbage and try to pass it off as a PC game. I mean, this is actually, yeah, it's light, but you can look at the game before you buy it, and you can see the cartoonish look, and they just they carried over the theme throughout. That this is a lighthearted game, and that's fine. I mean, there's plenty of room in the video game genre for fun video games. I mean, there's no need. Everything doesn't have to be Call of Duty ultra realistic style of gameplay. That's just that easy. I mean, take that guy out. Like I said, you have to get very close to them for them to see you. Is, I guess, my overarching point. But whatever your platform is, I mean, if you guys are checking this out on PC, I check my YouTube stats. I see that I do get a few people who are, looking at these videos on their mobile device. So if you're checking it out on your mobile device, this is I don't play a lot of mobile games, but this seems pretty good quality from what I think of as a mobile game. And maybe that's just me, and I need to change my thinking about mobile games. Maybe the level of quality of mobile games is a lot higher than I think. Alright, and she's just telling us there's nothing here. This place looks clean. Nothing here either. I wish I could live like him. What a modest fella. But first, I have to get rid of this tattoo. I have no idea what that meant. Nobody's in the kitchen. Just some footprints and blood. Ted, I bet you $100 we missed something big. I see your 100 and raise you 2 more. There's no trace of our informant. Let's just check the attic and get out of here. What is it, Cactus? Damn, looks like we've got company. There's a big jeep and they're heavily armed. Take cover. Alright guys, well apparently there's a big jeep coming our way and we're going to have to take cover. But that's going to be in the next episode. As our 3 heroes, our 3 mercenaries, look for the captured informant in the drug dealer's den. You know, so far so good, man. This is a good game so far. It's not exactly El Ruco, but I'll take what I can get. So you guys go ahead, please do tune in to the next episode as we're going to be playing AntiSquad. Gamer in the Evolution channel. Take her easy.